is the next episode of Rasta Stock People, and we back,
Yes.
part 2. You feel me? My best friend, my sister from another mother, Free Spirit, aka.
Andera Sample, aka Height and Light.
All right. I hear you have some new merch to show to the people, so we're gonna let you guys know what stuff we have. Hint.
Yes.
The shirt, the nappy shirt.
As you see. So basically this tee right here, the nappy tee, is from the Height and Light holiday collection. And yeah, you see, the red, black, and green, the HL, the Height and Light logo on the back. Nice signature stamp when you walking away. But so this piece was inspired by the amazing legendary stylist Misa Hilton. I watched a Netflix documentary about hip hop fashion. I believe it's called The Remix. Yeah, I think it's called The Remix. So if you haven't seen it, look at that. A lot of inspiration. I watched that, and one of her looks, she had this vintage nappy tee, and she had her hair in two ponytails. It was just fire. So when I seen that, I was like, damn, that's so hard. I want that t-shirt. Couldn't find it. And then my homegirl Ashley was like, yo, just make it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it, and I'm going to add it into my next collection. Considering that the whole collection that I wanted to do, or I did, was red, black, and green, inspired by Marcus Garvey, the Pan-African flag, my grandfather who instilled the red, black, and green in me, and just like that, black power and just being happy with where you came from, who you are. So I designed the nappy tee, and I added, little additions, with his influence, him being in the 70s and that whole style. I added in the 70s kind of font with the flowers, but still keeping it black, the red, black, and green, and then the logo on the back. So yeah, this is one of the pieces from my latest collection. It's unisex, meaning, either or, male and female.
Male and female.
Yes.
And also, I noticed your granddad was a big inspiration for you.
Yes. My grandfather, my biggest inspiration. He's my angel, my ancestor. He taught me majority of everything I know about culture, about Black history. He always played that groovy, Gil Scott Heron. He played that in his car. All of that nice James Brown 70s music.
So basically classic and legendary music.
Yes. He also was a DJ, so that was all in his, DNA.
Let me guess. He played a little Bob Marley too?
Yes, Bob Marley. He played, some Boris Gardner, everything. And also, that's what inspired my my badge right here. You might have seen it on the last video. The Every Nigga is the Star badge. That's also inspired by...
You never know. You might see me in one of these representing.
Oh, yeah, it's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
So this one, got it? That's also a piece. That's from my previous collection. I created this badge as a badge of honor for Black people to feel not the cop badge that we see or the slave patrol that originally was. When we see something like this, we feel like this is for us, by us. And I've worn this out, and people think I'm a cop, but I'm like, yeah, I'm a cop for the people.
Also, you have a smaller version.
Yes, I have many, so it depends on how you feeling that day. If you want to be loud or if you want to just keep it subtle. But hey, it works either way. You know what I'm saying? It's Black secret society type shit. So, yeah, that's another piece of mine. And then
And also, I also noticed something that we showed in our other video, and you said they sell fast like hot bread, right?
Yes.
Like hot bread. And I believe it's your friendly neighborhood ashtray.
Yes.
All right.
So this
All right.
is the second installment of my ashtrays. The first one I dropped was silver and gold. So if you go on this site, you'll see 3 different colors available. This is the only one I have right now because they've been selling, and I just keep making them over and over. I make it right here at home.
And what you could do with these?
You can use it for weed. You can use it for, we don't condone cigarettes, but yeah. Or you can use it for sage or incense or whatever. Or you can use it to put things in there. I put my jewelry in them sometime. Whatever you want to. It's just cute. It looks nice in your living room or wherever in your room.
And speaking of putting in things, we have a next thing that I think you guys might find nice. I think it's pretty cool when she told me about it. Dun, da, da, da.
Oh, yes. So this is also a part of the last collection. I made these dice with the same logo that's on the shirt. So it's like collect items, like gotta catch 'em all Pokemon. So the dice are
Oh yeah.
the
Watch
dice.
me, watch
Oh yeah,
me.
show 'em.
Yahtzee.
Yeah. Yes.
Yahtzee.
There you go. So on this one, the same. If you can see, it's the same red. Yeah, the same red, black, and green HL. The signature on the one side. And these are metal, and that's enamel. It's like, it's not coming out. Very heavy, very pretty, very nice. And this is just inspired by New York shit. Growing up, seeing my friends and
Rolling the
uncles.
dice.
Yeah, CeeLo.
Rolling the dice.
4, 5, 6, seeing that, how that affects our community. I wanted to make something that is just like an honor of that and just like appreciation of that, and also just an upgrade, just some nice, groovy shit.
And also, I ain't gonna coming from the Caribbean, in the early 90s, 1999, going to 2000, going to school. I used to see a lot of cats shoot dice.
It's just some black thing.
And it's just a black thing, and
universal.
And it's at the time, a foreigner in a foreign country, don't know what's going on, and I asked my dad, "Oh, they shooting dice, they shooting dice," So that's like I grew up to basically seeing people shooting dice, which I think is cool, and you making this just brought back a memory from me, when I just came to America. So I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate.
Yeah, we're just trying to carry on tradition and things that are big in our culture. Just put that on the forefront and show the world what it is.
And not last but not least, yo.
Oh, that's not last. One more. But go
I know
ahead.
one more, man. I'm just teasing the people.
Okay.
You have something very nice and very cool here. The money.
Oh yeah, these are not out yet, but y'all need to see it first.
But this is exclusive.
Yes,
exclusive,
yes.
This is exclusive. She didn't want to show this, but I'm like, nah, man, just let the fam see this. Let the fam see this. See?
Yes.
Money clip.
And you see what it says. So these money clips are stainless steel, very pretty, and one side, of course, anything that I create, I put the logo on, of course, and then the other side says it's just paper. And I decided to go with that because we try to practice financial literacy, but then we also have to look at money in the sense of don't let it control your life. Yes, save money, do these different things, but understand that it's just paper. Invest in other things like stocks
and also
Bitcoin. But, it's just like a reminder, keep your money safe and have it, but invest in other things.
And don't forget to treat yourself, people. Treat yourself.
Yes, that too.
Because she be telling me, yo, bro, I know you love stocks. You talk about stocks, but treat yourself. Sometimes I just get caught up in my passion. It's like, yo, don't forget to treat yourself.
Yes. Think abundantly. Anything, when you look at things like that, it's just paper, it's going to come back to you. If you think abundantly and know that money is infinite, or just your ideas or whatever you want to attract is infinite, everything's going to keep coming back. So that's how I think. I love to treat myself. So, yeah.
Yes. And I must say, this what you're doing is really something, because you quit your job to pursue your dream. And I think that's something real cool, because not everybody just want to say, hey, I'm going to get up and quit my job and pursue my dream. And you saw the opportunity where you could go and just start your thing. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I don't know if you hear that every day, but I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You are going to do great. And
you too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And I want you to keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. It's like I'm grinding on stocks. I need you to grind on your merch.
I am.
Grind on your merch.
Because we push each other.
We push each other because we like to see our brothers and sisters shine. We don't want to see our brothers and sisters in bondage.
Yes.
Feel me?
Yes.
No behind any iron cages. None of that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. We want to see our brothers and sisters well educated. You feel me?
Yes.
At the end of the day, life is too short, people. So put aside your differences, squash your petty beefs, because at the end of the day, people, we all one people, and we gotta
Yes.
come together and unite.
One love.
One love,
Yeah.
Rastafari.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's very important. That's a good topic you touched on.
Yes.
And I think that just comes from taking the chance. You have to take a risk. Like, yes, right now, you might, do your stocks and, like, work as well, but give it about a year. With your energy and your enthusiasm,
And there's
it'll be no more job. You'll be working for yourself.
And there's another thing I want to talk to you about, right? You said to me, and I've been thinking about it, I should design my own bucket hats because you notice I love bucket hats.
Yes.
This is my trademark hat.
We're going to get this going. I'm going to help him. The next time you see him, maybe give it a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and the bucket hat going to have something on it.
Yeah, it's in the works, people, because she's pushing me. She's pushing me, and I like that, people.
Yeah.
And this is another form of networking that I said in my other video. It's like, so I'm learning how to design. So I have the right source right here to show me the wave, so I could ride the wave. Okay, ride the wave.
Yes,
you never know. Walking down the street, I might see somebody in my Rasta Stocks bucket hat.
Yeah, of course. That's how it happens. That's literally how it happens.
And I'm going to feel so accomplished, man. So I'm definitely going to try my best to make that happen, because at the end of the day...
You're not going to try. You're going to make it happen.
Correction. I'm going to make it happen. Speak it into...
Coming soon, so y'all just stay tuned for it.
And I like how you correct me there. I like that.
You got to manifest
Speak things into existence, and I like that, you know? And it's very cool, man. Like, I like this shirt. It feels very comfortable.
Thank you.
And it's simple, and to me it's tribal. Because I have the red on the back of the shirt. I have the black, green, and red logo, and my bucket hat. It kind of flow. It kind of flow with my vibe. So I like it, man. I like it.
Thank you. And these are still available. HeightandLight.com. Everything's available there. Height, the letter N, light.com. Everything is there. Just, and if it's not, hit me up. We figure it out.
Yes, or you could hit me up and I could get you in contact with her.
Yes, that too. Yes,
so, people, that's another form of networking. Okay?
Yes,
networking is the key, people. It is the key. It is a foundation, and that's something we can't forget.
Yes. Okay. So now that we spoke about financial literacy, let's talk about like what I was saying about, like, money, but then also investing in other things.
Yes.
Can you tell people what you think about like stocks and cryptocurrency becoming the future? Because I keep reading that the value of money is degrading, and
in time.
Yeah, and like cryptocurrency and just stocks in general, and just like having that type of currency is the future. What do you think about that?
Well, my honest opinion for you is the world we in, slowly but surely, is going to change. What may be the in thing this year, next year, or maybe tomorrow might not be. Like Bitcoin has its run, Ethereum has its run. But at the same time, I'll say it's something we all as a people should pay attention to.
Okay.
Your financials in general is very important.
Okay.
Like, I could be good at stocks, right? But there could be a person out there that's better than me. So like, I would like to learn from that person that's better than me, so I could learn something, and maybe they could learn something from me.
Networking.
So basically, it's very important, man. It's very important. Like, another thing, don't follow the hype. Don't chase the hype, because if you chase the hype, you lose money. You know what I mean? Yes. If you missed it, don't worry. You always catch a next one. Do not chase the hype. All right. If people selling off stocks, you should look at it as a opportunity to build your positions in your stock. So while they're chasing the hype, you should pay attention to the stocks that you think that are going to do good. And when they pull back, you build your powder, your drawing power, and then bam, bam, Yahtzee. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yahtzee.
Yes.
Yahtzee, okay? You build your buying power up, so when the correction comes, You smile like, hey, discount,
Mm-hmm.
discount.
Okay. So right now, what do you feel like is your top 5 stocks that you're invested in that people should try out? Whether it's penny stocks or
Okay.
what is your
Oh,
top 5 that you feel like for a beginner or
that's perfect. Plug Power,
Mhm.
DraftKings,
Okay.
NIO. I'm very bullish on that.
Okay.
Airbnb,
Okay.
Arc Innovations, right?
Okay.
And also, I feel like this stock has potential. BNGO, Bionanogenetics,
Okay.
and Arc Innovations just bought into that stock. So Arc
Oh.
Innovations is good because
Mhm.
they believe in disruptive company.
Okay.
You know, what I mean, for those who don't like to take the risk,
Mhm.
but Bionano, I feel like is gonna do good.
Okay.
Like a lot of people say, oh, Apple is not doing nothing. I'm like, Apple's the richest
It's
company
like
in the
long
world. It's a
term.
long
Apple is more of
term,
a long term thing.
and that's also a dividend paying stocks.
Okay.
And I have a few, but I can't necessarily give everybody everything because I would like for
Yeah.
people to go out there and do their own research.
Yes,
But those names are dropped.
Mhm.
You pay attention to. If
Okay.
never buy it when it's high, when
Mm-hmm.
it pulls back, when the correction to a decent price, then you get in. You feel me? Because
Gotcha.
basically it's like you're throwing your money into the fire.
Okay.
Although when you buying stocks too, you're throwing money into fire, but you got to do it right. You got to do it right because there are going to be days you're going to win and there's going to be days when you're going to lose. So at the end of the day, you got to balance your portfolio.
So what is sorry to cut you off, but what is a percentage where you see like, all right, I made this amount, now it's time for me to flip it. At what percentage should you sell stocks?
Let's just say if I bought Tesla when it was let's see $80 back in 2000 early like 2013 2014, right? And I just dropped like $3,000 on it, and then it drops again and I drop another $3,000. Let's just say if my $6,000 then would have triple quadruple 10x, I would have shaved off like some of my positions in it and then just leave the rest of the ride because Tesla is like about $888
Yes.
after the split. So if that stock didn't split, it probably would have been worth about $2,000. No, correction, $3,000. So and I feel like Tesla is gonna hit $1,000 again.
Hopefully, because I got some in there. Hopefully.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
people like just diversify your portfolio. A lot of people say diversity is for idiots. I believe it's not for idiots. I believe you should just manage your risk. Okay, manage your risk because it's very important. Because when the market is bleeding, I don't get hurt much. I honestly don't because I diversify on a certain level.
Gotcha.
So like at the end of the day, if you don't want to follow my advice, you could do your own thing. But at the same
That
time,
makes more sense though. To
Yeah.
have different things going on.
Yeah.
So don't put all your money in one stock.
basket.
Yeah.
Yes, one basket. So like as I'm going, I'm still learning because I'm in a stock group Discord. I may be looking at things that they're not looking at, and they be looking at things I might not looking at. So we share our knowledge. Nothing wrong. Networking again. Share our knowledge. So go check out that video.
Yeah, watch that
Networking.
one.
Watch
Yes.
that one. Somebody hint is in it too.
Yeah, that was a good video. I enjoyed that. Even not just for me, like the other
Yes.
people, I learned a lot from that one. So
and
go watch that.
And quite frankly, you showing your siblings, your mother, as much as you learn off of what I've shown you in a short little time, and you grasping the knowledge, and pretty soon you're gonna be calling me and telling me, "Yo, look at this," because such and such.
Yeah,
and
you
such.
gotta share the wealth. Like that's one of the main things that I believe is so important is put your people on. When you find out something, I think Young Thug said this, teach was taught. Like seriously.
Yes.
If you know something, why harvest it for yourself? That's not where your blessings come from. Your blessings come from sharing that wealth, sharing that information so that somebody else can profit as well. Like
Yes.
you want everybody at your table to be bosses, not just you. It
Yes.
makes no sense. But
And speaking of bosses, you designed something that I really think that is bossy.
What?
You hear me? I say bossy. This.
Oh yeah,
Where we
yeah,
are sit
yeah.
on pan.
Yes.
This.
Sit down on it. Sit down on it.
This right here, people.
This is not out yet, but
This
it will
is
be out
exclusive.
February, first week of February. This will be out.
Yeah,
I just
this
gave
is
it a date.
exclusive.
So this is a
This is
red, black, and
exclusive.
green throw cover. We have the chain editions here, you know, very smooth, silky. And the chain edition just simplify the growth of change. If you go on my Instagram, go down, you'll see an installation that I did called The Evolution of Chains. And that was just showing how change started out as slavery and jail, and now it's, you know, we wear it for style. So this is just like, you know, just merging both worlds.
Yeah.
The idea of change, and then also dedication, Marcus Garvey, and, you know, what he did for our culture and how he gave us a flag for us to, like, you know, wear with honor. So,
Right.
yeah, this is that. This is that. It's very
This is
cozy, you know,
It's very-
like,
it feels nice and soft.
yes.
And warm, you know.
It's good for, you know, just a throw cover if you're chilling at home. If you're in the airport, you need a cover.
Right.
Anything. It's good for that. So, yeah.
Right. So, people,
February. First week of February, this will be out.
first week of February.
Yeah, coming into Black History Month, we're going to drop this.
You heard it from the source yourself.
Yes.
So we showed you the chains, we showed you the dice, the money clip,
Yes,
and
yes.
the ashtrays that selling off crazy people. So you know, and you heard it from me too. I copped the shirt because I think the shirt is
Appreciate
very
it
cool.
so much. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You're welcome, and I will be copying more stuff
Yes, I
later
appreciate
on in the future. You know, namaste.
Yes,
Namaste. So, people, this was a very good episode
Yes,
of
yes.
Rasta Stocks. Okay, people?
And I think you should be honest with people and tell people what goes into creating these YouTubes. I think so.
Like it's a lot of work, a lot of time, because based on we have different schedules, you know. But
tell them what happened. Be like, so
it,
for instance,
we go ahead.
Okay, so basically, he wanted to do a video, right? We did a video, we had it all done, and then it got deleted. So somebody that is not driven, unlike him, somebody that's not driven would have been just like, forget it. But not him. He's like, no, we got to do it again.
Yes.
We got to get it done. So anybody that's like starting a YouTube or starting anything, just don't give up, stay persistent. And I appreciate that about you, that he was persistent, and he's like, no, we got to make this happen.
Yes.
So just know things like that happen. Just want to be realistic with y'all so that y'all know, you know, like something happens, don't stop.
And don't forget to tell the people to what?
Subscribe to the channel.
What else?
What else? I don't know.
Like, comment,
and share. Yeah,
Your
you know, I'm
aunties,
not good
your
at this.
uncles, your sisters, your brothers, whoever, because I talk about stocks and I talk about other stocks, other stuff I should say, and I interview people that I'm close with, like hint.
Yes.
You know, so if you ever want me to give you an interview, just leave a comment, and I'll give you an interview. So people, live long and prosper and have a very good night.
Yes, peace.